Hello everyone, and welcome to another LEGO review here on Builder9's channel that I'm very excited about. Today we're going to be reviewing another LEGO Minecraft set. It's not one from the first wave, and it's not one from the second wave. In fact, it's a set that's not even technically out yet. And I can't believe I'm admitting this to you guys, but no, I'm kidding. I found it on eBay for a decent price, $25. For a 208 piece set. Now, it looks like an American version because in Europe they won't always display all this information right here on their boxes. But it's technically not out yet. It's just said this is coming out in spring. So I'm thinking next month, maybe April, they'll be available in stores and on Lego shop.lego.com. But I got it on eBay for $25, which for what this set is, once you see it, I think you'll understand, that's a great price for 208 pieces, and a lot of these pieces are new. Never seen them before, and they're printed, which makes them very unique and very desirable. As for the set itself, I haven't even told you what it is yet. I'm sure you saw the title, but it is the Iron Golem. It contains 208 pieces, recommended ages 8+, set number 21123. And contains 4 figures. 2 of them are your traditional minifigures, Alex and Zombie, and then 2 non-traditional. You get a baby pig and the Iron Golem itself, which is very cool. As for the other 3 sets, well, let me see, I haven't even looked yet if they are advertised in here. They are. So I'll go ahead and show you the pictures of them. These are official pictures. Well, I guess I'll do that when I get to the close-up, but I'll go ahead and tell you what they are now. The next biggest one is, I don't know the exact names, but the Wither. It's a continuation of, it's basically a continuation of the Nether Fortress, more netherrack and lava. You also get Steve, 2 Wither skeletons, and the Wither itself, which is pretty small but still very cool. The next one is the End Portal, pretty self-explanatory. And now you're gonna get Steve with full diamond armor, 2 Endermen, and a cave spider, which is also new. The End Portal looks amazing. They couldn't have done a better job. You're also going to get some bookcases, spider webs, looks like some sort of chest. This is actually the first time I've seen these official pictures. I've seen them on the internet, but these are definitely official. And the biggest one is the Jungle Treehouse, which looks absolutely amazing. You're going to get Steve, Alex, the Creeper, the Skeleton, an Ocelot, and a Sheep. And I'll show you the pictures here in just a minute, but these all look very good. I love all 4 of these sets. I would definitely like to get them all at some point. Of course, if I do, I will review them. This is much better than Wave 2. Wave 2, out of its 4 sets, had 2 good ones, one of which was really good, the Nether Fortress, one of which was good, just good, the dungeon. And the other 2, I didn't even pick them up because I didn't think they were that great. The Snow Fortress and the Desert Outpost, I think were the names. I just wasn't crazy about them. And these are way better. I'm very, very pleased with this wave of LEGO Minecraft sets, very excited about it. The only thing I would say is that I would have liked to see a few more figures, especially in this set. I would have loved to have seen the villager. That would have been great. But more on that later. So, you know, I talked too much. Let's go ahead and get to the close-up, because I know you guys want to see this. So here is the Iron Golem set. You may be wondering where the Iron Golem is, other than this thing, but you'll see him here in a few minutes. But let's go ahead and, well, actually I promised to show you the pictures in here, and of course the instruction booklet. Pretty basic design. It looks a little odd. Maybe it's because it's not officially released yet, but it still has page numbers and pieces and stuff. So maybe it's just a new look they're going for. I don't know. It's really just that first page that looks a little different. Minecraft ad at the back here, and there is a rebuild which I will be showing you after I finish the actual review. And then back here is where we get pictures of the different sets. So there's the Iron Golem set that I'm reviewing right now. Next in size is this set, the Wither. I think it's just called the Wither or something like that. But really cool. Not only do you get the Wither itself, but you also get 2 Wither skeletons, which they made them bigger than Steve, it looks like, which is great. Some more nether wart in there, and it's gonna go great if you have the Nether Fortress to add it onto. In fact, I think it might be meant for that because of this thing right here. Next is the End Portal. It might be my least favorite of these, but it's still really good. You get the cave spider, That's definitely a plus. The end portal itself looks absolutely amazing, and the bookshelf's pretty cool. It's a great set. I definitely recommend picking it up. And finally, this is probably going to be everybody's favorite, the Jungle Treehouse. It does look amazing. It's probably going to retail for somewhere around $100. I don't know how many pieces are in it yet, but depending on the price per piece, it's going to be a really good set. You got the waterfall there, all kinds of figures, a new ocelot. Great looking set. So, overall, I think it's a great wave. Let me know what you think in the comments section, of course. And that's about all to say about the instruction manual there. I'll go ahead and show you the box in case you're interested. Didn't really get a close look at it earlier. But it's a basic Lego Minecraft box with the functions on the back. And it just, there's no price sticker on this. So let's go ahead and get to the figures. First up we have Alex, who was first introduced in Wave 2. It's nice that they're not including Steve in every single set now. But I still would like to see more player characters, if you will. A little bit of back printing on the torso, not a whole lot though. You can get a little better idea there. And none on the legs whatsoever. You do get a diamond pickaxe though, which is very cool. So overall, it's nice to get something besides Steve. It's still not an amazing minifigure or anything, but it is something different. At least if you haven't already gotten her in some of the other sets from Wave 2. Next up we have a zombie. We've seen this in probably at least half of the LEGO Minecraft sets that have been released so far. So like I said, I really wish this had been a villager instead, but hopefully in the next wave we'll get something like that. I think you get the basic idea of the zombie because we've seen him quite a bit before. Next up we get a baby pig, which I'm not going to call Ruben, because bad memories. That was like the most depressing kids video game I've ever seen. Anyway, here's a size comparison with the adult pig. I believe this is from the first night set. Instead of legs, well he does kind of have legs there, but then he also has a black base plate on the bottom. It's not a base plate, it's a cylindrical piece to keep him upright or whatever. So there is that. So it's something a little different. It's not really different, but you know, it's nice to get a different sized animal for once. Honestly, a regular pig would have been fine too, but you know, they're trying to do some different things, so that's great. I'm gonna wait and show you the Iron Golem in a few moments, just to keep the suspense going. Overall, it's not an amazing actual set, but the Iron Golem makes it worth it, obviously. And it's still not a bad set. It'll go great with some of your other sets, like, I don't know, the First Night, the Farm, whatever you do with the crafting box. All the overworld sets, really. So we get a red flower here. Over here we have a little mining area with a bunch of cobblestone pieces. And then if we mine through some of these, there's some iron ore here, so you can get working on the Iron Golem. Coloring makes it look like gold, but it's not. Because when I look at it, I can definitely tell it's supposed to be iron, but for the camera it looks a bit like gold. Hopefully you can tell it is iron, because it is. I wouldn't lie to you guys. And then a bunch of cobblestone there, as I said before. Nice. I think it's nice that they include that little mining area there. That's pretty cool. We also get a small waterfall here, which you can probably make connect with your water pool from either the mine. Not really. That was such a bad set anyway. If you like it, I'm sorry, but I just didn't. But more so with the farm, it would connect better. Over here we have a little base area, fence post to hold this up. There's a torch up here. And we also get a crafting table and furnace, both of which include printed pieces. This one is 3. 2 of them are identical on the sides, and then the top cover. Those are all printed. There are no stickers in this set. So everything you see is printed. Then we also get this furnace piece here. I like to put another, or 4 other orange and yellow pieces under these, just to give a little more height. Because it looks a little short to me, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So there's not much going on in there other than these 2 things, but it was nice that they included them, because there's already a bunch of other printed pieces on the Iron Golem. So you're probably wondering where he is. I'll go ahead and show him now. if we pull back on this, which this is the crafting recipe for an Iron Golem in Minecraft, the iron blocks and the pumpkin on top. Once you do that, you have built yourself an Iron Golem and it will turn into one. So to simulate that, if we pull back on this, the Iron Golem appears, which I think is a really cool function. Very nice design on that. Before I get a close up on the Iron Golem, let me show you how that works. Once we pull back on this piece is, well, these pieces, this little section of the set is on some hinges there, and that just lifts up and falls out of the way. And if you do it right, it should fall right back down once it's done. So you got your set back, and the Iron Golem is here. Really cool design. I love that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Iron Golem. So here he is. He's obviously not perfect, but you know, A for effort, even for attempting to make the Iron Golem, and I think they did as good a job as they could. For a size comparison, here is a normal minifigure, a little taller, a little bulkier in the torso region, obviously. It reminds me a little bit of some of like the Marvel superheroes that they try to bulk up a little bit. I can't remember any names off the top of my head. But it does remind me of that. And there's some really cool designs in here. We've got these small hinge pieces for the arms. Sorry, you couldn't see that. One arm is printed and the other is not. But look, all kinds of printed pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it's 4, and no wait, 5 right there. 5 printed pieces plus a completely new mold for the head. And I think this is a new piece that it rests on too. I'm not sure about that though. Very nice design on the Iron Golem head, and you know, this is basically the head of a villager if you think about it. If they did some alterations on the paint job, this is a villager head. So I'm hoping that in the next wave, which is probably like at least 6 months away, maybe a year, that we're going to get some villagers. Hopefully an entire village, or maybe a couple different sets to make up a village. That would be great. I would love to see that. Anyway, lots of printed pieces, as I said before, to give it the pixelated, computer-generated look. And the arms do have a wide range of motion. He can do some little shoulder rolls, or he can fold the arms up flat, which you're going to want to do if you have him pop out of the ground. The legs move as well. Front to back, they don't move side to side like the arms do. Here is a look at the back. And overall, just a really good job. One thing I will point out is that one arm is a clip, and the other is one of these cylindrical pieces you can attach things to, so he probably could, in fact I know he could, lift up a minifigure if he wanted to. So, you can make your Iron Golem good or evil, because they're kind of like bounty hunters that way. Well, Star Wars bounty hunters anyway. Bounty hunters are usually bad, but in Star Wars they can go both ways. You know, if you attack him, he's going to be really mean, he's going to try and kill you, and he'll throw you up in the air like this. But if you're nice to him, or if you're a villager, because villagers are always peaceful, then he'll be nice to you. So, you can decide what you want to do with your Iron Golem. Anyway, let me go ahead and do the rebuild real quick. It's basically just shuffling a few things around, but I will show that to you really quick. So here is the rebuild. Basically just shuffled a few things around. There's this little table added now at the fence post and one of the jumper plates on top. Over here we've moved the furnace and crafting table over here and taken some of those stone blocks away. And the iron ore as well, which is now displayed right here. And this little wall section has been built out of what that little fortress area was before. Actually, this is more a fortress than that was. That was more just a setup, really. Nothing really inside other than the iron ore. And as usual, I probably like the non-rebuild setup better than this. But it's up to you. Or you can do something completely different. So overall, I love this set. Is it one of the better ones in this wave? Probably not, but all 4 of these sets are great. So it's hard to say if it's one of the better or worse ones, because there really are no bad ones in this wave, in my opinion. They all look great. Decent prices, for price per piece anyway. And I really don't have much bad to say about any of them. And out of all of them, this is probably the one that I have the most to say about it on the negative side. And that's really just that I would have loved to have seen a villager. Because usually when there's an Iron Golem around, there's a villager around. And there's not here. If they had replaced a zombie with a villager, this would have been a perfect set. But as it is, it's still a very, very good set. One I would highly recommend You gotta get lots of printed pieces, at least one new molded piece, some tools, pumpkin, flower, torch, crafting table. If you like printed pieces, this is the set to get. You get more printed pieces in this small set than you do in most large sets. This is a great wave and a great individual set as well. So let me go and get to the ratings for the build. I can't quite give an accurate one for this because I don't know what the official price is going to be. I assume it's either going to be $19.99 or $24.99. Either way, I would give this an 9.5. The landscape is a little boring, but the Iron Golem itself is amazing. You get lots of printed pieces, a very fair amount of figures. So I can't remember what I just said, but 9.5. If I said something else, I'm gonna have to go forget it. 9.5 out of 10. For play, I really like the pumpkin and iron to Iron Golem function. That was very clever, very uniquely designed there. I'd never seen anything like that before. What else? That's really about it. For a small set, you can't really expect more than one thing for play. And you also get an Iron Golem, which is very cool by itself. So, I'll give it an 8. And finally for display, I'm going to have to go a little lower simply because the landscape itself isn't that interesting compared to some of the other LEGO Minecraft sets we've gotten. So I'm going to go with a 7 for display. But overall, this is a great set. I would highly recommend picking it up. If you go on eBay, you should be able to get this for the same price or a similar price that I did because the person who was selling this was also selling a few more. They might all be gone now, but if not, definitely check that out. Just type in LEGO Iron Golem set or whatever, and it should pop up for about 25 bucks. Free shipping, by the way. I got this one. So it's a great deal. Very happy I got this, and I'm really excited about the other 3 LEGO Minecraft sets as well. So at some point in the future, definitely look for those. Probably not before they officially come out. I looked, so I might have actually gotten the Wither one instead. But that one, they had it for $40, which is about the price it's going to retail for, but it was $10 shipping, which is quite a bit, especially considering that I got this one with free shipping. But I was excited to get any new set before it came out. I've never done that before. I feel kind of sneaky doing it, but I like feeling sneaky sometimes. So thanks for tuning into this LEGO Minecraft review. I do have the crafting box coming at some point soon. I want to get through some of the Star Wars. I almost said Star Trek, so I've been watching Star Trek so much lately. But through some more of these Star Wars sets I have. I've got 2 more smaller ones and 1 really big one that I have not filmed. And I have at least 2 medium ones that I've reviewed but have not published yet. Because I wanted to spread the love out of it, you know. I didn't want to post a bunch of LEGO reviews all at the same time and then not have any more to do for a while. But this one I did want to get up as soon as I could. So I'm really excited about this. Let me know what you think of this set and the other new sets in the comments below, especially compared to some of the previous waves. It's probably not quite as good as the first wave, because the first wave, you know, it's just like, wow, LEGO Minecraft, that's amazing. Minifigure scale, of course. This is definitely better than Wave 2 in my opinion, and I have a feeling most people will agree with me. But if you don't, I won't hate you. Tell me what you think in the comments below. So thanks for tuning in. Like I said, check this out on eBay. You should be able to find it there, but they might be selling fast. I don't really know. So thanks for tuning in. I will see you next time. Happy Minecrafting, and goodbye.